You're live.
I am.
Howdy, y'all.
Tilted back. Hi, guys.
It's Ryan
And Angela.
from RNA Music.
We're both wearing them.
We are.
Let's go.
Look at us. It's like we knew today was Thursday or something.
Something like that.
From ASK RNA Music, from ASK RNA Music, from RNA Music, deep in the heart of Texas.
We're doing ASK RNA.
That's where we're at, and we are live again for episode 351, Ultra Lord Live. Ask RNA.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're gonna do it live again, and I'll tell you why in just a few minutes. We'll wait. David Belcher.
Hey.
Hi, guy.
Hi, guy. Hi.
Waiting for a few people to log on before we get started. How's your day?
Good. It's been
Amazing.
good. Yes.
No tornadoes, despite the crazy.
It was very tornado-ish today.
There was very tornadic weather in East Texas today.
Yes.
We got Jeffrey Egan in the house. Da Riddle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is everybody live right now? I have no idea when everybody else's live stream is, but there's people streaming on Friday. There's people live streaming on Saturday. There's people live streaming on Monday. People are live streaming all the time. So we just gotta do it when we can do it. Calvin Romero. So we're gonna do a live episode of Ask RNA. You guys, let us know how the audio is using the microphone. It's off the screen. Hopefully, it's good.
He said, "You do you. You do you."
What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I only have a couple of people that actually watch their live stuff, so as long as I don't
watch lives.
As long as I don't conflict with the ones I watch, I think we're good.
Yeah.
So
that's one thing I don't do. I don't watch lives.
Texas trucks do live stream 24/7.
I'll jump on and say, "Hey," and then I leave.
Yeah. So if you're wondering where we're at, we are at RNA Music, but we're in Miss Angela's. I'm sorry, Mrs. Angela's lesson room.
Yeah.
This is where Angela gives her lessons.
Yes.
I can swivel.
Have all my
There's her whiteboard.
my lesson. It's like almost like a classroom. I can't help the teacher, pre-K teacher in me comes out a lot in this classroom. So
there's her
my
part of her PA system. She's got a little
mic,
mini PA.
mic.
There's the mini PA over there.
My laptop, printer, desk, window, cable that needs to get demolished out of here.
Somebody should
some
fix
artwork that seniors in high school did from our local art program at the high school.
So she got some guitars over here.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Woo-hoo. There's one. What else we got?
I have my acoustic washburn over here.
Got
my ukulele.
3/4 size washburn. This is actually our son Aiden's from when he was a little feller.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's a ginormous feller.
Yeah, it's dirty.
It is, but
the kids like it. The kids like it. They come in here. Yeah.
Making me get up. One more guitar.
And then
The
Bertha.
sparkly Christmas. It's
Mhm.
Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
Angela's sparkly Les Paul.
No, I said it's Bertha. Not
Bertha.
Not birthday.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Bertha?
Mhm.
Why?
Because
When did you come up with that
I've
name?
just always called her Bertha.
That's some pretty wood.
It is. Some pretty wood grain. It picks up nice.
Yeah, it does.
Swing.
Shwing. I think these were a limited edition back in the
bless Bertha, bless her heart.
when was this? 2010, maybe?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know.
No.
Before that?
Yeah. And Nicholas was like 3 or 4 when I got this. So that wasn't
I
2010.
can't. Oh, 01.
Yeah.
I think it's more like a 2001.
Yeah.
Made in Korea Epiphone. Anyways, this is Angela's Les Paul. Angela's Les Paul.
Fun color, yes, it is. The kids like it. They like to play it on at recitals.
One more guitar.
Yep.
She got a little travel guitar in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Annie Gig.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, it's obnoxious.
What?
I don't like that guitar.
It's awkward.
Weird.
It's awkward. All right.
Yes.
So there was a
quick tour.
a quick look at
The
Angela's
piano's
lesson
in
room.
front.
There's a piano over there.
Yeah.
I guess I could swivel the camera maybe.
No, it's okay. We're good. We're good.
All right. Anyways,
Let's move on.
we are here for episode 351 of Ask RNA. We have a little music lesson studio and guitar shop, small town, Texas. And today we're going to answer questions from you guys. We have a couple of questions.
We'll say questions from one guy.
From last week.
Uh-huh.
From last week's Ask
Nice.
RNA. We're going to answer those real quick. And then we're going to take some questions from the live
From the gallery.
studio audience. Paul Liu, David Belcher, Barb Mel.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's answer some questions. First question. Just Fun Guitar says, Trifecta, how often do you get people bringing broken instruments in, and what % are broken necks?
Mm.
Great question. All right. That's really good. I was about to think about that. I do have people who bring in guitars for repair.
Right.
Very common is like, the input or the output jack has got a short in it,
Mm-hmm.
or they got scratchy pots or something like that.
Right.
Most common is that, output jack short, just
Yeah.
needs to be resoldered. Pretty easy job. A couple of like broken tuner pegs.
Mm-hmm. Just bring that other guitar.
I know that would make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put that right there. So, there we go. Broken tuners. Those are pretty easy to replace. Not very often do we get broken necks. Almost never broken necks, and I don't fix that stuff. Stuff that's real difficult like that or real intense, I refer people out to my friends at Action Sound.
He did the underneath that.
Thank you, Dreddle. This is the thing I don't like about live is I don't have my sound effects. I miss that. So
I need to have it like on my phone so I can just go like this.
well, if you were real fancy, you have all this stuff for live streaming. You
Like
have
a DJ.
buttons connected, and you hit it, and it does the sound effect.
Like a DJ.
If we were fancy, yes. So hardly ever broken necks,
Mm-hmm.
but it's mostly minor stuff.
Yep.
Whole lot of restrings. People come in. Can you restring this guitar?
Yeah.
Yes. Easily. It's not rocket surgery.
Mm-hmm.
It's not brain science. It's pretty easy.
Yep.
So, all right. Thank you for the question. Just Fun Guitar. Next question. Just Fun Guitar. Another question. What is your favorite cracker? I like salted herb with cracked pepper.
Hmm.
What's your favorite cracker, Miss Angela? Me. Oh, that is highly inflammatory, racist.
I thought that would be great because you were like, I didn't know that meant because we referred to it last week.
I was about to say me. And I thought I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take it there, and you took it there. You took it there.
Oh, door wide open. Step through.
Racist.
I think probably my favorite crackers are Wheat Thins.
Ooh.
Wheat Thins or Ritz. It's like I'm not fancy. I'm not fancy. So, but I also love like what do they call it? Cowboy something. The crackers that you mix up some like vegetable oil and cayenne pepper and garlic salt and chicken and a biscuit. You love those. You used to eat all those all the time.
Yeah. When's the last time I
was
had
like,
some
hold
chicken
on,
and
let me finish
biscuit?
my thing. And then some ranch dressing powder, not liquid powder. You mix it all up and you get like 3 sleeves of saltine crackers, just basic saltine crackers, and you pour the mixture on top of it and stir it up and let it sit and soak, and it soaks up all the goodness, and it's just like these very, very flavored crackers. So those, and my mouth is watering, are my actual favorite. And then Wheat Thins and Ritz. But I like the roasted tomato.
Saltines with butter and caramel and cinnamon.
Oh yeah, the Christmas crack.
Christmas crack
Yeah.
is my favorite cracker.
Yes. Well, it's because it's like, oh yeah, because it is cowboy crack. So it's cowboy crack with the ranch dressing stuff. Christmas crack has the chocolate stuff on it. Yeah. Because cowboy caviar is the black beans, corn, bell peppers, stuff like that.
Hello, John Harple.
Hello. Hey.
Missed us live last week. So I left him a comment earlier today like, hey, we might be live tonight. just in case. So glad you made it, John. I was going to say my favorite cracker is probably chicken and a biscuit.
I know.
Except I don't remember the last time I actually had that.
They have them at Dollar General. We
I
should
know,
grab
but-
some on the way home.
I know. That would be my favorite, although I haven't had them in forever. But I have had my fair share of saltines. I actually like saltines. Slice a little bit of cheddar cheese, put it on the saltine, and cheese and crackers.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to pick, you'd think we would buy them more often. But
I know.
I'm trying to be a little less carby,
I know.
less carb-y.
It's not working.
It's not. Ever since Christmas and birthdays, it's been. I'm carved up.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for the question, Just Fun Guitar. And final question
On the paper.
from last week. Look at all 3 questions we got from last week's Ask RNA, all from Just Fun Guitar.
I need to sit in the light because I keep going out in the dark because it's so dark behind us.
So, final question from last week. We'll answer that, and then we'll take some live questions from you guys.
Yes.
Just
For
on guitar.
at least the next 20 minutes.
For a few minutes, anyways. Sorry, I just drank a lot of soda, so I'm about to burp.
Sprite
on all
challenge. Mm-hmm.
Like Ola England, burps everywhere.
There you go.
Final question from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Just Fun Guitar. New question. Have either of you ever participate in a professional sport? I'm not sure what that means. Like, have we played sports professionally?
Mm-mm.
I have never played professional
Attended
sports.
a professional sport, but not. Mm-hmm.
They do make chicken and a biscuit still, John.
No.
I've never competed professionally.
Mm-mm. The last time I played in sports was in junior high. I played soccer for like a hot second.
Ugh.
Well, I ran track and stuff like that in basketball and athletics, but yeah.
I played soccer as a kid, like in small town East Texas. Like we all played soccer from like 5 years old to like 12 years old, whatever.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
didn't play childhood sports.
the predominant youth sport here was soccer
Mm-hmm.
back in the 80s,
Mm-hmm. Oh, still.
late 70s. Well, it's like t-ball
Mm-hmm.
seems to be the big thing now. Like t-ball and softball and baseball seems to be, as far as I know, seems to be a lot more. John played golf as a pro. Look at there.
Nice.
I didn't know that, John.
That's impressive.
Professional. That is impressive. I do not play golf as an amateur, even.
No, I've never been on a golf course to play like rounds.
Foosball is the devil's sport.
That's true.
That is correct. I do not play foosball. I have been bowling, but not competitively.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I've been bowling. I don't consider that a sport.
Played. Formerly.
Yes.
Former professional golfer John Harpole
Hey,
in the house.
still very impressive. That's an impressive sport to be a professional in.
So I'm not sure Chris's Just Fun Guitars question. Have either of us participated in professional sports?
Yeah.
As far as like playing, no.
Or being a part of.
I've been
like watched.
I've attended some professional games. I've seen a couple of Rangers games,
Never seen a Rangers game.
Texas Rangers.
Mm-mm.
Baseball is not entertaining to me.
I like baseball.
I do not, but I will say it was more fun being at the stadium and watching it than it is watching it on TV.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Baseball takes forever to
Yeah.
that's how long is this game gonna go, y'all? Like it's been like
20 hours.
Lord.
7
Jesus,
hours
help me.
later.
I've been to a couple of Dallas Stars hockey games
Mhm.
with Mr. Bitter Bass Man. I don't know much about hockey at all, but it was fun
Steve
to
Reynolds
watch.
says he played City League basketball until he was 40. No
Woo.
major injuries. Knock on wood. That's good. Mhm.
You performed at a Dallas Cowboy football game, right?
Yes, I have performed at
Is
a
that
Dallas Cowboys football
that's
game.
participating.
Yeah. I did. The old stadium, not the new one.
Not the new stadium.
Yeah.
The only
Back
sport
in Jimmy
Neutron.
Johnson.
Fallon.
I missed the. Who's the coach before Jimmy Johnson? I was gonna say Tom.
Man, why am I drawing a blank on that? He wore a hat.
Yeah.
He had the hat. Good Lord. What's his name?
Was it not a Tom? Was he not a Tom?
Brady.
No.
And Jerry.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Who was the guy with Roger Staubach?
Yeah.
The main Cowboy coach for forever.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Landry.
Yes.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Tom. I sounds like it's Tom. His name is Tom. I knew it was Tom.
Well, that sounded right. I could see his face and his hat.
Yeah.
I just couldn't visualize his
I just
name
always picture his profile, him standing there stoically.
with a hat.
And he had that raincoat and he would pop his collars. He was very nice. I actually attended my first Dallas Cowboys football game was Tom Landry was coach.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I went with Dad. We brought a cooler. We were up maybe like 20 rows from the 50-yard line.
Nice.
It was really, I mean, when he worked for the Murchisons.
Yeah. Well,
we got seats because my dad worked for the owner.
Angela's dad worked for the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy is that? Why aren't we rich? Because he was not the owner of the Cowboys. He just worked for the owner of the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes. And he didn't leave us anything. He gave us furniture, though.
That's nice.
He gave us tons of furniture.
$1 million would have been nice.
Yes.
Or
because Mr. Murchison, interesting point.
Okay.
Mr. Murchison went to MIT.
Really?
Yes.
To do what?
He designed, and he is one of the designers in, whenever the wall goes away and there's a TV behind it.
Uh-huh.
He designed that.
A retractable wall?
Mm-hmm. And he had it in almost every single room in his house.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And all of his furniture, he designed like big end tables that were like, I don't know, quite a few feet, like 5 feet around, 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet, huge. But they would have like hidden compartments. So you just go around, we would go around like touching sides of it to see and push them in, and it would be like this little hidden compartment. It'll be like a remote control would be in it, or
guns,
or just stuff for the
firearms
kids and stuff. No, but his land and we have a video of it. His land in Dallas, I think I told you this, is his whole house was on an acre,
mm-hmm.
and it went down like 5 or 6 stories in the ground, and the bottom story was his vault.
I want that.
Yeah,
I want one.
That's pretty amazing.
I guess I need to go to MIT first.
Okay.
The only sport I play now is shooting sports.
Mm-hmm.
I compete in shooting sports.
Is crochet a sport?
No, it is a.
Maybe your heart rate goes up.
It's an activity.
I dislocated my shoulder doing it.
You did. So I like to do competitive shooting stuff.
He's really good.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm not horrible.
For someone who's never done it and just started, you're really good. So hush.
Okay. Well, when you grow up in the country shooting stuff all the time for fun. Yeah. Pistol, 10 solo music.
Mm-hmm.
IDPA, steel match stuff.
I'm a rifle girl.
Yeah, she's more of the rifle. Yeah. So that's the only current competitive sport. There's like scores and there's placements and stuff. Like I'm not ranked. I mean, you have to shoot a lot of matches before you can become ranked.
Is 5K a sport?
Yeah, running's a sport.
Okay. Well,
but they're not professionals. Anyways, that was the final question from last week's Ask RNA, all from Just Fun Guitar in the England Shire. Thank you, Chris. It's always kind of weird because people are participating during the live stream. Obviously, you guys and girls watching.
And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. So, but we were going to film today's, but since there were only 3 questions, I thought, dang, it's supposed to be quieter in your room. Texas trucks.
So fun.
So I thought since there are only 3 questions, we'll answer those, and then we'll spend a little bit of time answering some live questions. It's been 19 minutes already.
Oh my gosh.
So if you guys have any questions for us right now, we'll spend the next however many minutes. How many minutes do you want to go? 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10, 15.
10 to 15 minutes, we're going to answer some questions from all 19 of y'all who are in the live stream. 19 people watching, only 6 thumbs up.
Go thumbs ups.
So if you feel like doing a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. So, okay, first question from the live stream. Adam Lynch, did you guys get the crazy storms today?
Yes.
Yes. The loudest thunder I've heard in a while.
While we were awake.
While we were awake, yeah. Well,
yeah,
it was intense.
It really was intense. It scared me.
I heard.
And I'm not scared of storms. It was just like, ugh.
Yeah, like I think someone was saying close to Athens there was a tornado.
Yeah.
So south of here there might have been a tornado.
Mhm.
Tornado.
A tornado.
I don't know. Tornado. It came down, rained pretty hard. We had some dramatic weather in Texas today, and luckily no damage in our neck of the woods. So, but I'm not saying I was nervous, but I was a little kept my eye on the radar. So
yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. Perry Dedovich says, "Do you guys like G&L guitars?" I don't dislike them. G&L is the company that Leo Fender started after he left Fender.
Okay.
So they make Strats and Tellys.
Makes sense.
But it's George and Leo. Is that the G&L? So Leo Fender's second company, I think. I think it was his second company.
Okay.
They make Strats and Tellys. Ike, Flipside Music in Denver, Colorado. I think they sell G&Ls, which he likes Fenders. So I'm not a big Fender dude anyways. They're okay, but I don't know about if it's snobby or not. But it's like, I kind of want a Fender, even though G&Ls are technically Leo Fender designs. Nothing wrong with them. I think they're great guitars. I never heard anything bad about them. But to me, a headstock on a Strat or a Telly, if it's not a Strat or Telly headstock, just kind of looks weird to me. But it's just cosmetics.
Midnight Wind said you can't thumbs up on a Roku.
Oh, well, just grab your phone right out of your pocket and go in your phone and thumbs up. Well, you can thumbs it up later. That's fine. Midnight Wind.
Paul Lee just received his Force t-shirt.
Hey, May the 4th be with you. Today is Revenge of the 5th. So
I was going to wear my Darth Vader suit, my onesie.
Today?
Today.
Why didn't you?
Because
any particular?
I wanted to wear my ripped jeans and my boots.
Your ripped jeans and your new boots. Your wee little boots. He said, any tuners that break more often? Are you talking about like these tuners? Not anything I've seen. It's just all different kinds. Cheap ones. People, they're cheap budget guitars. Those are the ones. Not any name brand ones. I can say that, other than Gibson. But to be fair, it was like a 1956 Gibson acoustic that had been in a closet for 40 years, and one of the tuners was broke. So Thank you, Jeffrey, for getting the Force T-shirt. If you guys are interested in
Paul.
Oh, Paul. No, it says Jeffrey wearing my Force T-shirt right now.
No, but Paul just received his Force.
Yes, but I was reading Jeffrey's.
Oh, well. Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about sometimes.
Do you?
No, sometimes. Sometimes. If you're interested, when this video is done, there'll be a link down in the description for our Teespring. You can go get you a Force T-shirt or a RNA Music shirt, whatever you want to do. I should have put that in as soon as we went live, but after it's over,
it's okay.
You can have access. Get some swaggity if you like. YouTube just released. Well, we just got a new thing. We got a proof for. Of course, obviously there's super chats that you can do when there's a live stream or a premiere. You can go in and do a little super chat. Support your favorite creators financially with those, and we've gotten a few super chats from you guys. Thank you so much. But now there's a new thing called like super thanks. It's like super friends, but super thanks. From what I can see, it's going to be on every little video, and it's kind of like a super chat, but people can do it in the comment section, and they can just go, hey, just because they want to give their favorite creators.
TikTok does that.
Support. Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Once you get to a certain amount, I think you have to have X amount of followers, or I think it's followers versus likes. But you can go in, and while they're talking, it's these little blurby little emoji type things, and it has like currency or attached to it or something.
Yeah. Well, I think this has been a thing for a while, but we just now got approved for it. Said, hey, you can access this if you want to. And I'm like, sure. Why would you not want to give someone the opportunity if they enjoy what you do? You want to support them. So that'll be interesting to see if that happens going forward. So we just got access to super thanks. Super thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Barb Mel, Leo says, I have 4 GNLs. Love them. Great pickups and excellent tremolo.
Nice.
Like I said, I've only heard good things about GNLs. Never really any bad things. Adam said he's had really good luck with Grover locking tuners. Yeah, it's rare that anything like a Grover or Schaller or the good stuff. I've ever had those come in to repair. It's always the cheaper budgety student model guitars with the crap tuners those tend to be the ones that break a lot. So I'm sorry, I got to lean in close so I can read.
Both of us, we don't have our glasses
Yeah.
on.
Driddle says, what happened to Washburn electric guitars? For a while, they had some high-profile endorsements. Now I don't even know if they still make electric guitars. Ooh, great question, Driddle. What happened to Washburn? Well, they got bought out by another company. They've been bought out a couple of times. U.S. Music, parent company of Washburn, got bought. Jam Industries owned them at one point in time, which is a larger company, and then like another company, I think.
You just got jammed.
Yeah, you just get jammed. And then the last time U.S. Music got bought, there was, one thing that happened going back, obviously y'all all know if you watch my channel that I like the Washburn Idol guitar shape. That's my favorite shape. When new owners took over, they came in and decided to change that shape and make it more basically like a Les Paul clone, which was a big ordeal because everybody's like, why would you do that? Because, people like that shape, but because they would sell more or whatever. But a couple of times when they got bought out, the owners did make some decisions that I don't think were great decisions. And I think that's what happened. That this artist kind of got lost in the shuffle. The only big artist they really had is Nuno Betancourt, who's still with them, as far as I know. But there's no Washburn doesn't make guitars anymore. Right. There is no USA Washburn shop. Like at one point in time, everything was in Chicago, and they basically Randall stuff was there, and the USA custom shop and the USA production shop was there. That all got sold. All the machines and making all that stuff got sold. Like there's not even it. Washburn is just a brand on paper at this point. Right. There are, Nuno just came out with a telly looking guitar, but it's like Washburn didn't make that. Somebody somewhere ghost built that. So I think it's just one of those things. Ownership changes, company buyouts, and then there you go.
What do you do?
Nuno was the big one. You had Paul Stanley from Kiss for a while, but Paul Stanley's changed companies a bunch of times. So he's been with Ibanez. He's been with what was that brand? There was a brand that was not that great. And then you had not really many others to speak of. So anyways, they kind of it went the way of the dodo. But if you can find a Korean made Washburn from the mid 2000s, they're super great. If you can find a USA one, sometimes you can find killer deals on USA Washburns. Still, they're super amazing guitars and definitely worth the money. So Paul said his son makes pretty good money on TikTok. He has nearly 2 million subscribers. Well, that's crazy.
That's awesome.
How many subscribers do you have on TikTok?
Almost 500.
500 on TikTok. How many does RNA Music have? RNA Music has a TikTok. I hardly ever use it.
You hardly ever do any of it because you are more of a teacher than a social media person.
I'm really busy.
That's what I say. I'm gonna turn down my music.
Drill said Chewy was the man. Heard he is at Checker. Yeah, Chewy, who is the guy who painted a lot of the custom paint jobs, like a lot of dime bags guitars.
56.
56 followers on the RNA Music tickety talk.
Ooh, can you see it? Woo!
Yeah, if you're on TikTok, just type in RNA Music. I'm sure you'll find us.
Yeah.
Probably not too many RNA Music TikToks.
See, mine is
497.
Yeah.
Dang, girl. You are destroying RNA Music with your follower account.
Well, it's because I put up content.
You do. You actually have to produce content.
So I have some videos. Some of mine are funny because I just, I do so much on every other day. I just like to kind of unwind on silly stuff. Anyways.
Chewy is at Schecter now. So the guy who did all the custom paint job stuff for Washburn, works for Schechter now.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot Scotty. And well, Dime hasn't been with Washburn for a long time. So even when I first got into Washburn was around 05, 06, 07. And then Dimebag's tenure with them was kind of over at that point.
Because of what's his face?
Yeah, Scott Ian. I forgot about Scott Ian and Dan Donegan. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Donegan had some Washburn. So change of ownership, priorities of the new owners.
He's like the dude that's now the lead for Anthrax.
Yeah. Calvin Romero. Oh yeah, Ola was with Washburn.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin said, "Have I ever tried a Michael Kelly?" Yes, I have played some Michael Kellys.
Mm-hmm.
The Bitter Bass Man has a 5-string Michael Kelly acoustic bass.
Oh yeah.
That I persuaded him to buy. He was looking for an acoustic bass 5-string. I was like, "Let me go find one."
Mm-hmm.
And I Googled it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Paul has that because of me.
Yeah, I think so.
But that was a long time ago.
Sounds fine. That sounds right.
I have played some of those. Looked at them at NAMM a few times. Thought about carrying them.
Mm-hmm.
Great guitars. I have no complaints with the Michael Kellys. I think they're good. Ace Frehley was with the Washburn in the 80s.
That's cool.
That was a long time ago.
It is.
But yeah, in the last 13, 14, 15 years, it's not been real good with Washburn. I wish it was. Like, I love my Washburns.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of those, mid 2000s. Stryper was with them for a hot second. But when Michael Sweet from Stryper was with Washburn, he was with them when they weren't even making guitars anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember looking like, what is this Michael Sweet guitar? They're like, USA, Michael Sweet, Washburn. I'm like, there's no Washburn shop.
I think it's funny that
Who built that? Who built that?
That's right. I have no idea.
Yeah, when Michael Sweet was with them, they had already sold all their equipment and they weren't making guitars anymore.
Right.
So those were farmed out. Somebody somewhere made it and put a Washburn logo on it. But there's a lot of that.
He would like to find a Boogie Street.
You should. I'm a big fan of Boogie Street.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan. Let's see. Was there another question? Leo said he's noticed that the price on Washburn 64s and 66s climbed. Yeah, prices on all guitars have kind of gone crazy. Yeah, I was really shocked. At the Dallas Guitar Show this last weekend I went to, I was like, good God, prices are crazy on a lot of stuff. There was a couple of things. I found a Washburn 5-string bass that I was like, that's a reasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking for one, but
right. Sure. But
all the stuff that I was kind of interested in was like, dang, that's expensive. Dang, that is crazy. So,
yeah.
All right. 17 thumbs up with 20 viewers. Look at that.
Hey.
That's a pretty good ratio.
Look at you guys.
Look at y'all. Thank you so
Being
much.
so sweet.
Any more questions?
You the best.
Any more questions from anybody?
We'll say one, and then like 5 people will.
One more question, and then we're leaving and going home. And having dinner. What's for dinner?
Last time we asked them a question to close.
We did, but that
was fun.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are in Texas.
Oh, Perry Dedovich said.
Oh, yes, we forgot that.
We forgot Driddle. Sorry. He said, because you guys are in Texas, how do you all feel about country music? How do you feel about country music?
I love country music. I've always liked country music. I've never not liked it. He didn't like it for a long time. I think it's growing on you.
Well, when I was a kid.
Like a bad rash. I said it, you didn't.
Like as a kid. I taught a song the other day. It was at Louisiana Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I have a bass student who's working on that. I was like, oh my God. I used to wear that song out as a kid. Mm-hmm. Like I loved that song as a kid. I was like, oh, I don't know why, but I like kick off your shoes and throw them on the floor. Mm-hmm. So I don't hate country music. Mm-hmm. I was always definitely a rocker.
It was just always around us.
Yeah, we just grew up with it. So it kind of depends. I like a lot of the classic stuff, like the older stuff, which is thankfully, that's what I get to teach most of the time. When somebody wants to learn one, they want to learn some good stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of fun.
We heard Merle Haggard when Dad and I went to Joe's Overstock down on the grounds.
Oh, yeah?
We were going around the corner and And I was like, oh my gosh. Dad said, oh, good old Merle Haggard. And I was like, I was just talking about how you and I was just listening to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've been teaching some Merle Haggard songs, so
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Merle
listen to
Haggard.
it on purpose.
I need to get a Merle Haggard.
Yeah, like I don't pull up country songs and listen to them on purpose, like for
Mhm.
fun, or listen to them on Spotify or anything. But when I have students who want to learn it, I'm like, yeah, I'll teach you that. And I usually enjoy it though. I'm like, this is kind of cool. I like this song.
My dad liked Don Williams.
Don Williams.
Yeah. Not a lot of people know who Don Williams is. He had a song called Amanda.
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 I think I've heard that one.
Light of my life.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that. That's a lie. That's a lie.
So pilgrimage and flipside.
Yeah, I would love to. I know they're getting pushed back and delayed on their grand opening of their new location, but I definitely do want to go when they do their grand opening to see the new building.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully Ike gives me enough lead time to know, like, hey, when's the grand opening, dude?
Yeah.
And hopefully it's on a weekend, so I can
great.
come up. But I would love to for sure.
Yeah.
He says, Jeffrey Egan, do you think Texans are stereotyped as country music fans? What do you think?
Yes. Yes. 100%.
Stereotyped by people who are not Texans.
Yes, for sure.
People outside of Texas.
Texans surely think that most of us listen to country music. I think that's what they think are theme music. But really, I think it's just a blend. It just depends on where you're from. Because you go to any major city and you're stepping into rap, R&B, and heavy metal easily.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Probably stereotyped. We all own cattle and drive pickups. It's true. And don't forget horses. We all ride a horse to work.
Yes.
George Strait is a stud. That's true.
Yes, I follow him on TikTok. I do.
George?
Yes, and today he was like, Happy Cinco de Mayo, and he poured himself a shot of tequila and hit it back. It was great.
Are we just going to have tacos? Are we having tacos tonight? Is that what we're doing?
Well, it's Thursday.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. I guess we can. We got all the stuff to do it.
Midnight Wind said rap and R&B isn't music.
Oh.
R&B is music.
I'm sorry, sir. R&B is music.
R&B is music. You're telling me
Gladys Knight is not music. Al Green isn't music.
Yeah.
Stepping on some toes, sir. Some rap is actually really good. Just depends. A lot of the stuff
Beastie Boys are great.
Is trash. But the early stuff that they were singing about, just the wrong life that they grew up in and all that stuff, that's actually pretty great for them to express themselves. But I get it. I don't really like it. R&B is too. You take that back,
sir. Challenge you.
It's like,
Pistols at dawn, sir.
Yeah.
Pistols at dawn.
It depends on what you consider R&B.
Right. The garbage of today, R&B.
Well, yeah, like Lizzo, that's not R&B. That's just pop.
I bet there's still, I bet you there's still R&B being made that is good.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
Just like there's still rock music that's good. There's still
what they call
emblem.
I
don't know what that is.
Yeah. It's kind of like Beyonce type stuff.
Beyonce.
Yeah. Everything after 2010 has been like trash. Yes. There you go.
Real R&B.
That's what I was like, maybe he's thinking a different R&B than what we're thinking. Because I'm like, I don't
think that word means what you think it is.
I think 85 back. Like, start with 85. Because you're thinking you have like Tina Turner and Whitney Houston, like in 85s, all of that stuff back. Billy Ocean, that's some good stuff.
Yeah. When somebody says R&B, I immediately think of the good stuff. Isn't that like Boyz II Men though? They're R&B.
But that was like a lightning in a bottle type thing.
Yeah.
They were like wham, and then they were gone. It was just like
Brian McKnight.
Brian McKnight, yes. He was Usher.
Who was the other guy? He played guitar.
Babyface.
No, maybe. Did he play guitar?
Babyface wrote a lot of music. He's still doing stuff.
Yeah.
He did a song with Madonna.
Is that good?
Yeah, he
Is that a
did
good
take
thing
a
for
bow.
him?
He did take a bow with her.
Didn't he do the song with Eric Clapton?
Yeah. I told you I don't have a problem with Eric Clapton. It's just triggers.
Triggers. Trigger. All right.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
Yeah. Get into Motown. That's a whole nother breed.
Did I miss any questions? Let me scroll back.
You're going too fast.
That
was Waylon, wasn't it? What, Amanda? I don't think so. I think Don Williams was Amanda. I don't know, I could be wrong. We played so much. My dad, the black man, was the
African American.
He doesn't like that.
He doesn't like African American as a title.
Yes, anything that comes from.
Because he was not born in Africa.
What's his name? Jackson. He does not like.
He was born in Alabama, not Africa.
Yes, he is American. I'll be sure.
He's American. Yes.
Yes.
He is American.
Darn.
He wasn't born in Texas, but he got here as fast as he could.
Amanda. Yep.
Don't play it. We'll get demonetized.
Yep.
He's got a beard.
That's the album.
Who's the
That's the actual album. I love it. That's great.
There is somebody. There's a new country artist.
Jobs.
He's not new, actually. He's been around for a while, but I kind of like him. He's got a beard.
What's his name? What are you asking? Who's my name? My dad? My dad's name is Mitch. Mitch Winton.
Win a ton of money.
Like Winton. Winton. That's my dad. I'll show you a picture of him.
Trying to think of there's a country artist I kind of like right now. He has a beard. And I'm like, he has a beard. He must be good. And so listen to him.
He must be amazing.
I do like him. He's actually really good. I can't think of his name though.
Here's a great picture. Oh, I don't want to zoom you out. I'm a little closer.
Is that going to show up?
Yeah. Here's a picture of Ryan and my dad. At our vow renewal, Ryan's in a suit, and my dad's in a duster, like cowboy overcoat and boots, jeans, and a cowboy hat.
Yes, Chris Stapleton. That's who I was thinking of.
That's my dad.
That's your dad. And I had a baby beard.
Yes, you did have a baby beard.
Look how cute I am.
That little patch right there.
a little gray there on the side. He's got more gray now, but yeah, Chris Stapleton. That's the guy I was thinking of. He didn't always have a beard because if you go back far enough, he looked different. And then he made a decision based on branding to have a beard and be cool, which I respect.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, we're at 42 minutes.
Okay, we're good.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're done.
You guys have any more questions before we go home and make tacos? Because it is 8:06 p.m. in the Texas. I gotta go walking still.
Oh,
Do I? Have I closed my exercise ring today?
I don't think you have.
Ooh,
You're
almost.
almost there though.
Almost.
I think you can walk around the house.
I gotta go take a
You'll be
short
fine.
walk. Yeah.
You look like Danny Glover. No.
No.
Not so much. Not so much.
I
He
watch
has
this
big
too.
hands.
He has big hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a size 16 ring finger. His ring finger is size 16. It's a big old hands.
Yeah. Is Chris
Is
Stapleton
he
not
still
allowed?
not allowed?
Was he not?
Yeah, I think because you said because he had that song and you were like, "What?" we were talking about that song.
That's right. He can't come over. Yeah, I still like him though. Good night, John. Thank you for hanging out and watching.
Yes.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank y'all so much.
All right, so we're gonna go home and cook tacos.
Yeah.
If you're watching the replay of this bad boy,
Mhm.
please give it a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe if you're new here.
Ooh, 20 for 20.
Ooh, look at there. 20 viewers, 20 likes. We're doing pretty good. So this is a live. We don't always do these live, but sometimes we do. But if you have a question for us to answer on the next Ask RNA, which might be filmed, please type that question down below in the comment section of this video.
Yes, please.
Not the live chat, the comment section. We'll read from those next time to answer our questions. And if you watch this entire episode all the way through to the end, we got a secret hashtag of the day that we will know that you watched the whole thing. It's a little game we like to play with super amazing subscribers. And it is hashtag
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. And we'll know that you watched this entire video without the yes. You know. Yeah. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Thank every one of you guys who hung out and chatted with us live.
Yeah.
Appreciate that so much. So
I know.
we'll just see how it goes each week, whether we do this live or whether we do it pre-recorded. I miss the Hetfield Yaz personally, but I don't necessarily miss all the editing.
Yes.
So live is kind of nice. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Do you like the lives? Do you like the pre-recorded Ask RNAs? Let us know and we'll go that direction.
Okay.
You can always, if you really, really like us, I think you can do a super thanks. Throw a little something at your favorite mom and pop guitar shop, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to. You don't have to, no pressure. Or you could just go buy an RNA Music t-shirt. That'd be super, even more awesome, actually. It'd be good. So thank you guys so much. And who are we talking about?
Chris.
Who has a beard? All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
The music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need to keep it alive for the next generation.
That's right.
Of, Jeffrey Egan. Super legend, extraordinary legend status unlocked. Like a boss. Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Oh, we go.
Oh, no, don't put user in timeout. I was trying to see if I could give him like a thumbs up. Thumbs it up or something. Thanks, David.
Mm-hmm.
You are super amazing.
Yay.
Ultra mega legend status.
Yay.
Not just a legend, ultra mega legend. Appreciate it, man. Thank you everyone for hanging out. We will see you on the next video. Y'all be safe out there. And go have some tacos. Cinco de Mayo.
Celebrate.
And maybe some tequila. I don't know.